why comfort zone is really not that comfortable. This is a really very important concept to grasp, because what holds most people back from going after their dream and going after what they want is being stuck in what we call comfort zone. Comfort zone is this place where everything is familiar, where we don't have to take any risks, where things are stable, where things are known. So we don't have to venture in the unknown. We don't have to venture into a situation where we have to do new things. And most importantly, we don't have to venture into a situation where we have to face rejection or face failure or face disappointment or face being judged or being criticized. So we stay in our comfort zone, and what's tricky is that comfort zone is only comfortable at the surface. It could be very comfortable to deny ourselves from taking action, to procrastinate on the big thing that we want to do, or to get distracted with social media, or get distracted with endless chatting that takes us nowhere, or get distracted with things that feel good in the moment, but actually do not advance us, do not take our life to the next place, do not really fulfill us from within. It could be comfortable to stay, let's say, closed and within, and not open our heart outside, and it will deny us from everything we desire. Now, this is the tricky part. Comfort zone, at the beginning it feels comfortable, but if you based on my own experience, but also many people that I work with or friends of mine, interesting things will happen when we drag into the comfort zone for a little bit too long. What happens is things will come from our body, from our emotion, from our psychology, that will start creating pains. For example, somebody could be very comfortable in their life situation, in their house, in their job, in a relation, everything is stable. But then they start feeling aches in their body. Their body will start feeling aching. Or, this is very, very common, they start feeling anxiety. People who seemingly have everything normal and comfortable, they wake up in the middle of the night anxious. Or suddenly they have panic attacks. Or they start developing illnesses and diseases. And those diseases, those pains will start creeping in. And soon enough, what is comfortable becomes painful and becomes uncomfortable, because the soul in us doesn't want to settle in a comfort, boring zone. The soul in us wants to be alive. The soul in us knows that we have a potential to live something bigger than just be distracted and denying ourselves what we truly desire. So when we listen to the limitation, when we listen to the comfort zone, we think in our minds that we're safe. But the soul has a different plan, and sooner or later, and you see this with everyone, we see that with many people, sooner or later, a pain from within ourselves that is psychological and even more painful than facing rejection or fear will start creeping in. Is there more pain than a voice in your head that tells you that you're not doing your best? Is there more pain than a voice in your head when you're distracted or doing something meaningless that tells you like you're not standing up for your life? Is there more pain than a moment in your life when we realize that you regret that you've not taken action, that you've not stepped out for who you want to be? This is a pain that far outweighs the pain of stepping out of your comfort zone. So this is really a call for anybody who feels stuck, for anyone who's still a little bit fearful of losing this little bit of safety or little bit of comfort. Come on, guys, the whole world is changing. Almost the whole systems are collapsing with the new situation. There is no more safety, stability net. It's the moment to realize the comfort zone is an illusion. The only well-being we can feel, the only certainty we can feel is this internal feeling within us that we are doing our best, this pride that we are stepping out for what we want. Even if we fail to achieve what we want, at least we will be proud that we're trying. Even if we don't get what we desire immediately, even if we get rejected or get disappointed, at least we will sleep happy because at least we stepped up. The opposite way is to not take any action, not take any risks, not do anything. and then we think that we're gonna be sleeping, sleeping safely and in security, but then something will happen, and anxiety will strike us in the middle of the night. We wake up and we can't sleep again, or an ache will happen, or a pain will happen, and a voice in our head will never leave us at peace. Only peace happens when we step up and do our best. The only peace happens when we really are doing everything we can to honor the gift of life that we feel, when we listen to our soul and take the action towards our highest potential. So that's my quick rant for today. Hope everyone is safe, hope everyone is well. Sending you all much love.